Have you ever stood in the grocery store trying to choose between two brands of pasta, and suddenly your brain just stops? You can't decide. A $2 choice suddenly feels impossible. Or maybe you've stared at a messy desk, knowing exactly what needs to be done, but you simply can't begin. If that sounds familiar, you aren't lazy, and you haven't lost your intelligence. You may be experiencing ADHD burnout. Today we're looking at 10 signs your brain has entered survival mode and what's actually happening inside your head. Number 1, decision paralysis. Simple choices become exhausting. What should you eat? What should you wear? Which email should you answer first? Your brain isn't refusing to work. It's trying to conserve energy. The prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for planning and decision-making, is overloaded. It's like your brain has switched into power save mode. Every decision suddenly feels like climbing a mountain. Number 2, your body feels unbelievably heavy. Getting off the couch, taking a shower, even standing up can feel impossible. This isn't laziness, it's your nervous system activating a freeze response. Your brain believes movement is too expensive right now, so it tells your muscles to conserve energy. Number 3, the volume of the world suddenly gets turned all the way up. The refrigerator humming, someone chewing, a fluorescent light buzzing. Things that never bothered you before now feel physically overwhelming. Your brain has temporarily lost its ability to filter background information. Everything reaches your awareness at once. Number 4, your social battery disappears. Replying to a simple text suddenly feels exhausting. You stop reaching out. Sometimes you disappear completely. Social interaction requires energy, especially if you're constantly masking your ADHD. When burnout arrives, your brain starts shutting down anything it considers non-essential. Number 5, your emotions become incredibly sensitive. You cry over tiny mistakes. You get angry over small inconveniences. Everything feels bigger than it should. This happens because the emotional alarm system, the amygdala, becomes overactive. Meanwhile, the thinking part of your brain is simply too exhausted to calm it down. Number 6, brain fog. You walk into a room and completely forget why. You lose your train of thought halfway through a sentence. This is your working memory struggling under overload. Your brain starts dropping low priority information because survival has become the priority. Number 7, revenge bedtime procrastination. You're exhausted all day, but suddenly awake at midnight, scrolling for hours. Your brain is trying to reclaim a feeling of control. Late night dopamine becomes a reward, even though tomorrow will be harder because of it. Number 8, your favourite hobbies stop feeling enjoyable. The things that once made you excited now feel grey, or simply like too much effort. Burnout can temporarily reduce dopamine activity. Without enough dopamine, even your biggest interests lose their spark. Number 9, your productivity becomes all or nothing. One day you accomplish everything. The next 4 days, you can't even brush your teeth. Your nervous system swings between overdrive and complete shutdown. Finding a steady middle ground becomes incredibly difficult. Number 10, task avoidance. You spend 6 hours feeling guilty about a task that would only take 5 minutes. The problem isn't motivation, it's activation. Your brain doesn't have enough available energy to get started, so it tries to replace dopamine with stress. If you recognize yourself in several of these signs, please remember this. It's your brain trying to protect itself. Which of these 10 signs feels most like your shutdown mode? Tell me in the comments. Your story might help someone else realize they're not alone. And if you'd like to learn another way to support your ADHD brain, check out my video about how music can help regulate dopamine.